Do you have many winter adventures on your bucket list? I recently realized I didn't have any on mine, so in this video, I'm going to share 10 winter activities for us to consider adding to our bucket list. Dog sledding in Alaska. Can you imagine racing through the Alaskan wilderness on a dog sled, participating in one of the state's most important traditions? Every March, the Alaskan Iditarod Sled Dog Race takes sledders on an 1,150-mile race from Anchorage to Nome. You can experience this exhilarating sport by taking a guided tour into Alaska's wild through frozen lakes and wooded trails. And if you're really seeking adventure, you can take a helicopter to a glacier for your dog sledding experience. Ice fishing on Lake Erie. Ice fishing is a one-of-a-kind experience that allows people to fish on a lake or river without a boat during the winter months, and Lake Erie offers some first-class action. Here you can fish for walleye, yellow perch, and crappie, which is my brother's favorite, but be sure to hire a guide because there's a lot more to ice fishing than cutting a hole in the lake. Plus, they'll usually take care of transportation and provide all the necessary ice fishing gear. Ice skating in Montana. Glacier country in western Montana is ideal for natural ice skating with a vast number of frozen lakes, streams, and rivers, providing some of the most beautiful skating rinks you're likely to see. The scenery is breathtaking with the ice reflecting Montana's big blue skies above. You can ask the locals about the best skating spots and be sure the ice is thick enough to support your weight. Also keep in mind that natural ice will not be glassy smooth, so you'll have to watch for cracks, holes, debris, or colored ice, which could indicate dangerous conditions. Fat biking in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a winter playground for outdoor enthusiasts with trails for nearly every snow-related activity. But some of Wisconsin's most beautiful areas become inaccessible once the snow hits, but a new trend called fat biking is changing that. For those of you who don't know, a fat bike is an off-road bicycle with oversized tires which allows you to ride on unstable terrain like sand, snow, ice, and mud. During the winter, some trails are ungroomed and others are groomed for a smoother ride. Regardless of your preference, you can rent a fat bike or join a group to explore the beauty of Wisconsin. Ice climbing in Colorado. When it comes to winter vacations, nothing beats ice climbing at the Ouray Ice Park in Ouray, Colorado. The Ice Fortress in the Uncompahgre Gorge is a man-made climbing park. Every November, ice farmers spray excess spring-fed water collected from the city down the canyon walls to create over 200 ice climbs, including 3 miles of vertical terrain. The ice park is a popular winter destination for both experienced ice climbers and those interested in giving it a try for the first time. Snowmobiling in Yellowstone. Snowmobiling is an exciting and thrilling way to explore Yellowstone National Park in the winter. Now I know snowmobiling is ideal in other states too, like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Maine, but it is an epic winter experience in the heart of Yellowstone National Park where bison roam freely. In fact, traveling by snowmobile is the preferred mode of transportation in the park during the winter. For your convenience, the park has warming huts, restaurants, and restrooms. If you're new to snowmobiling or visiting Yellowstone for the first time, consider taking a guided snowmobile tour. Bobsledding in Utah. Utah's winter snow conditions are excellent for skiers and snowboarders, but this destination also offers something no other location can, and that's the chance to bobsled down the 2002 Olympic Winter Games sliding track. The Utah Olympic Park's winter bobsled experience in Park City is an unforgettable way to literally step into Olympic greatness. You can feel the G-force as you rocket down the chute with a professional driver on the Comet bobsled, but you must be at least 16 years old and weigh 100 pounds to ride. Snowshoeing at Crater Lake. Crater Lake National Park in southern Oregon is stunning at any time of year, but snowshoeing here is especially spectacular because it is one of the country's snowiest locations. You can snowshoe to Crater Lake with a ranger to learn about the park's wildlife and plant life, as well as how it survives the 44 feet of snow that falls each year. But if you decide to go snowshoeing on your own, be sure to stop by the visitor center to get a park map and learn about current weather conditions and warnings. Horseback riding in Shawnee National Forest. Most people think of horseback riding as an activity for the warmer months, but it can be an incredible experience in the winter too. Horseback riding in southern Illinois in the Shawnee National Forest is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Because the tree's foliage has been removed, winter provides some spectacular views of the Shawnee National Forest bluffs and rock formations. Plus, in the cooler weather, you can enjoy the beautiful countryside without the bugs. Hot springs in Idaho. There were hot springs before there were hot tubs and even before there were bathtubs. While many of these springs are clearly too hot for human contact, like Old Faithful, many are perfectly safe for soaking. You can visit Idaho's famed hot springs for some first-rate relaxation time, whether you want to bask in untouched natural surroundings or indulge in some modern luxury. Idaho's beloved hot springs can be found tucked away on mountain paths or nestled beside rivers, ready to wash your stress away. I hope these adventures have given you some ideas for winter activities to add to your bucket list. I've already added a few to mine. What about you? Leave me a note in the comments and tell me your favorites. Until next week, stay safe and remember, travel is life.